Hi guys, today we are going to simply run as the basic programs that are Armstrong, Palindrome, as well as some other programs related to solving a twist between the programs. First, I'm going to print the Armstrong number. Armstrong. First, we are going to brief about what is Armstrong number. In simple terms, is the number unique property to find out the number of Armstrong number for for example, I have given 153 is the number, three digits I have chosen, but we raise the each digit power equal to the total number of digits in the original number, and that means we are going to add the cubes of those numbers. That means 1 cube plus 5 cube plus 3 cube, the total number is equal to the number itself. That's why here we can see, right? The total number is 153, and the number we choose is also 53. That's the Armstrong number we're going to talk about here. I'm going to write a code about that. Okay, first we are going to, okay, I'm going to interact with the user to give the input. For that purpose, I'm going to give input and enter your number. Enter your number. That's nice. And I'm going to sum. That means we are going to add, right? That means I'm going to initialize some variable, that is sum is equal to 0. Sorry, it's not plus, it's equal, right? Sum is equal to 0. And I'm going to take some storage variable, that is a temp, for storing and restoring the adding the each and every value, stores and temping the temporary value in the temp, and adding each temporary value to the temp, and we're going to initialize some other variable to print out. Yeah, for that purpose I'm going to use temp is equals to num, and I'm going to loop, while loop for temp greater than 0. That means we have the number we choose is actually 0, greater than 0, right? That's for that case, I'm going to print the out, right? Okay, it's greater than 0 and digit. Digit, the digit we are going to give that means the num is equal to temp. That means it is countable by each every 10th place. That means it is ones place and ones place and 10th place, and as well as every 10th place I'm going to by 10, and I'm going to adding each number to the sum plus each variable to the sum, and I'm going to print, sorry, digit. As what I discussed, right? Each every cube, that means 1 into 3, 5 into 3, and 3 into 3. That's right. For that purpose, I'm going to give spare. Okay. And how many times it have to be multiplied? 3 times. That's far. And then last thing we are going in the property is, sorry, temp equal to 10 divided by, that means ones place, tens place, hundreds place, divided by into 10. And I'm going to print the actual number is Armstrong or not. For that, I'm going to use some conditional statement, that is obviously if, that's my favorite. If num equal to, that means the number is actually equal to the sum, but uh, for the only that case, I'm going to print these. Make a mistake. This is Armstrong number. Comma, which number? No. Okay. If is also occurred, but else is the most important part. If that is not the number that we are looking for, that means it goes to else. Else print. This is yes, it's not a Armstrong number. Okay. Then for the coding part, that means it's such a small code, but yeah, understanding is the most important part in this. I'm going to run it. I'm going to give the number we actually get it is 343. This is not Armstrong number, right? That why 3 cube, 3 cube plus 4 cube, 60, 27 plus 64 plus 27. That's not the number we have wanted. The total number of 343 is the total number of 343 is like a 27, 3 cube 27, 3 3 is 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27. And the 4 cube is 4 cube is 1264. And as well as it is according to the 347, the actual number of 343 is 118. That's right. I'm going to rerun it again, but it's the same. Like I'm sorry, like entering only one value that is 153. 153. It is not Armstrong number. This is Armstrong number. Yesterday we discussed. I'm going to remind for another number that is 407. This is Armstrong number. That's completed, guys. The next thing we are going to have the code of palindrome. Palindrome is a combination of code that tells if I'm just explaining, for example, for example, I'm just entering like for everyone favorite, that is the example that I print more. Can anyone guess the this reverse set from reverse set from left right index to left index? It is on the same name, right? I'm just in number cases or in string or number cases, I'm just uh, writing a code that actually tells if the user input have been reversed from right to left is equal to actually the left index to right. That means actually the number we are going to give is for something like just I'm entering. Can anyone reverse it, right? This is palindrome. Can anyone reverse it? The actual name itself is equal to the name we are performed after the code is actually the same. That means it is a palindrome number. And for that case, I'm writing a code, and that is further I'm just define a function that is palindrome or not. Palindrome or not. Okay. And return after unknown return is in code return is usually perform only once. Return as equal to S index and the starting S and the actually the S starts from last index, right? For that, I'm going to give count like a count, writing the code first last index to first index. For that, I'm just entering the minus one plus. And the name that the S we are going to give is actually given to user. Enter your name or where. For int, it only calculates the int values, that means a number. Yesterday I mentioned right only numbers can be calculated. That the names or some names also will be calendar. That's why I'm just leaving it as the input. Okay. Okay. And the next thing would actually the code we are going to look for. Sorry. I'm not calling I'm just defining a function, but I'm not calling that function, right? Okay. Okay. The next, I'm just calling it which function? This is the function. Okay. So, okay, I'm calling this function. Yes. Okay. Answer. That means we are going to give the name actually the print is actually answer is equal to for the purpose I'm going to print it is row. And the next thing will also be else case print. This is not a variable. Okay, and running the function. Okay, this now here and I'll be taking the code. Okay. Okay. Started very well. Okay. And performing using some user like a user defined function that is a ref, that means actually ans is equals to and comma, that means with the number we're going to use join reverse reverse which is yes that is to be reversed. Okay, and I'm just giving the brackets. Okay, and we run it. Yeah, enter your name or value. Just entering. Okay, it says something like the name join is not defined. Okay. Okay. I'm just not using this. I'm simply giving the input. After the input, I'm going to again function that is double square, and I'm using this time not function. I'm using like a for loop. It's going to be worth, I think, I in x. Okay, for which in case that means I in x means I in as. Okay, w equal to equal to I plus W. What is the W? The W which we are looking for AMS. Okay, then W. Okay, that means something like okay. I'm performing a simple process, but we are going to see the problem for using a simple for loop. In the like a screen, yes, he says a user different version are not installing not only that says a joint versus not worked. That's why it says the problem. That means like in my computer that is there when like a simple error, though that's why it is going full. But the simple statement is going to work right now, right? Simple is right. What if I'm going to rerun it and giving like some another name? Is it a okay, having some space? Once I'm going to enter your two, is it a I'm going to rerun it again. 1 0. Okay. And I'm going to red up. This is right? Okay, guys, this is the lesson for all guys, and we are going to export the code for the two cases that is for Armstrong and as the prime pound. Okay, that's okay. We are going to give another that is a prime number. We are going to print the prime number. That means the one the number itself only divided by one is not going to divide by any. That is the prime number. We are going to use it right now. For that purpose, I'm going to write a code. Okay, for that, and just I'm just explaining the code. That is, if in this time I'm just using some minimal functions. I'm using is like using same the same for okay. Hello. Ah,